Well, greetings from Dubai. This is Caleb Jones. This is Alpha Male 2.0. And is the Alpha Male 2.0 lifestyle, particularly in the woman's side, where you're dating multiple women and you're never monogamous and all that good stuff, is that selfish? Is that selfish? And is selfishness bad? Let's talk about this. I'm Caleb Jones. This is Alpha Male 2.0, freedom-focused lifestyle design for men. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We do 5 videos a week here on how to make both your business life and your woman life more free, because you need both. We're also doing an online course giveaway right now. This is my online course on how you can develop your own location-independent income. It normally retails for about $1,400, but you might be able to get it for free. All you need to do is be a subscriber here at YouTube, like this video, and leave a comment on this video, and I will announce the winner of the drawing here at the YouTube community feed here at this YouTube channel. So, let me explain a concept that is very socially unpopular, but is rationally correct. You ready for this? It's a concept called rational selfishness. And if you really want to do some reading on this, you could read some Ayn Rand. I am not an Ayn Rand worshiper. I don't agree with everything Ayn Rand has ever said, but she has some good points about this. And if you're a libertarian like me, if you read novels like Atlas Shrugged, it's basically like libertarian porn. It's really fun. It'll never happen in real life, but it's fun to read. But you could read up on her. Other authors like Robert Ringer have talked about this in great detail. A lot of authors, but basically the concept is several things. Number one, all human action is selfish. All human action, not some. All. Caleb, that's not true. That's just not true. You know, I'm a good parent to my children because that's not selfish. Yes, it is selfish. You had children because you wanted to have kids. Don't tell me you wanted to have kids because you wanted to help the world. Bullshit. You had kids because you were selfish and you wanted kids. That applies to me. I have 2 children and I had those 2 kids because I wanted kids. I didn't say I want 2 kids because I want to build a better society for mankind. No, and that's not what you did either. Now, that might be a sub-reason, you religious guys. Well, I want to have kids because that's what Jesus wants for me. And okay, sure, that might be a 3rd, 4th, 5th reason, but that's not the big reason, and you fucking know it. You had kids because you wanted kids. You want your children to do well because that makes you feel good. And then again, that applies to me. I'm talking to me too. I want my children to do well because that makes me feel good. Right? So it is selfish for me to want my children to do well. Caleb, that's just not true. What about donating to charity? I donate to charity every month. I write some big checks to charity every month. I walk my talk. I'm a libertarian. I think people should help people, not government should help people. So I donate to charity, and it is selfish. That is a selfish act. Why do I donate to charity? Because it makes me feel good. That's why I could give you all kinds of other philosophical reasons and spiritual reasons, but the bottom line is it makes me feel good. Mother Teresa did what she did because it made her feel good. I don't care Gandhi, pick whoever you want. Whichever selfless person you can think of, that person did those things because that person was selfish. So the issue is not whether or not it is selfish. The issue is whether or not that selfishness harms you or hurts you. So there's 2 kinds of selfishness. There's rational selfishness and there's irrational selfishness. So irrational selfishness would be you're walking down the street, you see a guy pull out his wallet and you see $100 bills in there and you grab his wallet and you punch him in the face and you run down the street because you want the money. You're being selfish. That is irrational selfishness. You're going to get in really, really big trouble if you do something like that. And as I talk about in The Unchained Man, my primary book at alphamalebook.com, even if you get away with doing something like that, you will not be a happy person. People who get away with breaking the law and or hurting other people on a regular basis, these are not happy people. And you're not going to be a happy person by doing that because you are irrationally selfish. Rational selfishness is when you do something selfishly in a way that makes you more happy, in a way that helps you. I am nice to my wife, Pink Firefly. I'm very nice to her. I don't have to be. I can be a dick. I can be very, aloof. I have kind of an aloof personality, but instead I choose to be very nice to her. Why? Because I'm selfish. I want a happy marriage. I want a happy relationship with the most important person in my life besides me, which is my wife. So I want that as a selfish desire. So I do things for her on a semi-regular basis that are nice, that are sweet. And when I do them, I'm being selfish. But I'm being selfish in a way that helps me. When I'm nice to her, it makes my marriage better and it makes me happier. So I'm being selfish in a rational way in which it improves my life, not being selfish in a way that harms my life long term. Make sense? So when you're living the Alpha 2.0 life, in terms of your woman life now, because I think most guys don't have trouble with starting their own location, independent business and things like that in terms of being selfish or not. But when you're having a relationship with 3 different women, let's say you have 3 MLTRs, and you're dating all 3 of them, and you're non-monogamous, and you're not lying to them, you're following the model correctly, which means you're not lying to these women, you're not leading them on, you're dating all 3 women, they know you're dating other women, and you continue to date them anyway, and they continue to date you anyway. Are you being selfish? Yes. Are you being irrationally selfish or rationally selfish? You're being rationally selfish. The irrational selfish guy would be the guy with a girlfriend, he promises monogamy and then he cheats on her behind her back. That's the irrationally selfish guy. That's fucking stupid. That won't make you happy long term. Short term, yes. Long term, no. You're following a rationally selfish lifestyle. You're a man, you want to have sex with more than one woman because that's how you are biologically hardwired, which is fine, and you're doing it in an honest way. Well, women don't like that, Caleb. You're right, some women don't like that. You know what they can do? They can leave you and go date someone else who will cheat on them behind their backs, which is what I always say when a woman leaves me. I don't say it, I think it. Okay, have fun with your new boyfriend. I'll see you in 6 months or 18 months after he cheats on you, because long-term monogamy doesn't work, and so on. So no. It is selfish, but it's rationally selfish. You're doing nothing wrong as long as you're following the models that I talk about, which means you're not lying. You're giving them the talk after 3 to 5 months. You're going through the procedure. You're following all the correct models in terms of managing the relationship. You're being selfish because everyone's being selfish, including these women. Are these women with you to help you? No, they're with you because you make them feel good. Right? Right. All human action is selfish. The only question is whether or not it makes you happy. And the Alpha Male 2.0 lifestyle makes you very, very, very happy. It is the #1 lifestyle for the modern man in the modern era who is not a billionaire. And I'm very confident in saying that. No problem. And if you need more help designing this lifestyle, enrollment is now open for the Focus program. That is where I coach with you personally one-on-one and with a small group of guys every month for an entire year throughout 2021. Plus you get all of my books and all of my courses for free. The deadline to sign up for that is December 1st. You get a discount if you sign up for November 5th. If you want more information on that, you can click this video right here. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.